Welcome, I'm Christina, and during these hot training days and hot races, there is something that I like to wear that is super helpful at keeping cool, and that is an ice bandana. Now, the easiest and fastest way to make an ice bandana is by having two things. First, you want a bandana, and second, you want ice. I don't have any ice that is handy right now, so these checkers are going to be substituting for ice. Now, if you're at home or you have a flat surface around you, you can just place the bandana down and then add the ice and roll it up. But many times I am using these ice bandanas at a hot trail race, and I don't have a flat surface around me, and I don't want to put the bandana down on the dirt. So what I'll do is I will have the bandana in my hand, and then either myself or a lovely aid station volunteer, and we love our volunteers. So always, always, always thank your volunteers. So the ice will go into the bandana, and then we'll roll it up. I'll be honest, I'm not good at this, but we'll fold it over and around, and then we will place it around our neck. And you just want it snugly, but you do want to have a little bit of room in between your neck and the bandana knot so that it doesn't cut off your air supply. We don't want that. Now, creating the ice bandana this way works, but sometimes I find that the bandana unravels and the ice falls out a little bit sooner than what I would like. And perhaps that's just because of how I made it and user error. But this way still works. Now, another way will require just a little bit more time and a little bit more effort to make, but it will save you time and save you effort later. And for this, you're going to need three things: your bandana, a sewing needle, and thread. And I'm going to show you how to sew an ice bandana. Start by laying your bandana down on a flat surface, and then fold one corner tip over to its opposite corner tip and create a triangle. Now, don't worry if it doesn't completely match up. Mine certainly didn't, and I finally just moved on to picking my thread. Now you can start from near the bottom or the top, but I'm going to start at the top by first inserting my needle on the inside so the knot doesn't show. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to work my way down and stop when I get about 5 or 6 inches from the bottom. And you can just eyeball it. You just want some room near the bottom, big enough to stick the ice through. Now, if you're a sewing connoisseur, you can use any stitch you like, but all I'm gonna do here is use an overstitch, which means moving the needle through the fabric, over, through the fabric, and over, repeating the same pattern all along down the line. Now, I know this process would probably go much faster with the sewing machine, but I work with what I have and this is what I've got. But you want to stop sewing just a few inches from the bottom, or at least big enough to easily stick ice through. And then when you're done with one side, you just repeat the same steps on the other side. And then once that side is complete, voila, you just made a nice bandana. And this is the finished product. I'm quite proud of myself, I must say. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's okay. I mean, we're not going for perfection, we're going for functionality, and this thing works. Obviously, when you put ice in it, you're not going to put it from the top and then drop it in, because it's going to fall out. We don't want that. What we'll do is we will bring the two ends for the openings here, and then you can just add ice into one of the openings, like that. Let it fall to the bottom. Roll it up and around your neck. And there you have it. The whole process from start to finish for sewing the ice bandana was probably about 30 minutes. And majority of that time was because of me just trying to figure out what color of thread I wanted to use. But it didn't really take long at all. And I think it's gonna save me time later on during a race, because what I wanna do is just put the ice in, put it on, and go. So I hope this was helpful to you. It certainly was helpful for me. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And I will see you again soon.